Gleipnir is not a top action show like Hunter x Hunter, or an intense psychological thriller like Death Note. But just because it doesn't measure up to its predecessors, doesn't mean it's completely devoid of value. In fact, I myself have enjoyed a multitude of anime that other aficionados may disregard as trash. Such titles include Mars of Destruction, Helter Skelter, Ari Farida, and even Angel's Drop. That's why it's crucial to enjoy the show for what it is, rather than harshly grading it based on criteria that is as worthless as toilet paper in a worldwide pandemic. Seriously, people, whatever happened to using nature's toilet paper? Leaves, tree bark, rocks, and in extreme cases, pine cones. Why pine cones, you may ask? Because they've been getting too full of themselves lately, son, and someone needs to take them down a peg. Or a branch. Back on topic, Gleipnir is a fantastically humorous show that made me gaff my yaff on more than one occasion. I mean, come on! If the visual metaphor of having Shuuichi being a pussy on the inside doesn't make you spritz your morning breakfast through your nose, then you need to time your cereal bites better, son! Every time Clair steps into Shuichi's wet, sticky, moist, succulent pussy, dog suit, I can't help myself from clenching my sides in laughter. Which is a good thing, because it keeps my hands preoccupied from going down and doing something else. Train. Let's be honest. Claire's a 9 out of 10 with her clothes on, and when they come off, which they do quite often, Train. Sometimes more than once in a single episode, Train. All these schwings have made me forgot my point. But remember, Shuichi's a pussy beta male. Don't be like Shuichi! Back on track, Gleipnir's characters are what drive the show. That, and their perpetual awkward actions. The story thus far is rather forgettable and doesn't really interest me in the least. I mean, if you enjoy a boy saving a girl from a fire and discovering he's got this magical ability and then there's some secret coin involved with Mr. Fanta, then maybe you'll enjoy it more than I did. But just because you don't enjoy that portion of the show doesn't mean there isn't something redeemable. I mean, I'll watch to see what happens regardless of my interest in the story, but I'm not expecting to see anything profound or shocking. In terms of the animation, I absolutely love it. The character designs are crisp and distinct. The backgrounds are detailed and vibrant, and the action is smooth and carries weight. As a proponent of 2D aesthetics over 3D aesthetics, this is everything I could ever want for in an anime. It takes me back to the late 90s, but with modern refinement that doesn't feel too overpowering. Now, if only they could bring this aesthetic to Berserk post-Golden Age arc, my life would be complete. But I guess nowadays a great story is stuck with mediocre animation, and a weak story is blessed with fantastic animation. Unless your name is Beastars, then you get the best of both worlds. Ah, see guys? Even in the Gleipnir review, I still managed to talk about Beastars. Fucking Beastars! And with that said, if you're into a mediocre story with lots of laughs and great animation, Gleipnir is a great choice for this spring anime season. Also, don't forget the eye candy. Can't forget about the eye candy! So here's hoping you try Gleipnir for yourselves. And remember, peeps, have many laughs and just as many boners. Catch you on the flip side.